Hello. How are we all doing? So it has been a while since I have come on and spoken to you live. So yeah, I wanted to come on and just share a little bit about kind of the sacred spaces that I've created. Hey Jenny. And just say hi, like drop in and say hi. Like I used to always do lives and I had such big intentions of doing lives in the past, I don't know, few weeks anyway. And then life is just so many changes. I am listening to my intuition, listening to my own advice, resting. I've got a lot of big transitions going on. But in the meantime, I have been running my Vibe group program. Kisses to you, Jenny, my love. I've been running my Vibe program, and honestly, it has given me so much joy. I feel so aligned in this space. And yeah, I just wanted to speak to you about being in safe spaces and being in sacred spaces, and a bit about the power of working in a group over one-to-one. So don't get me wrong, I still do one-to-one coaching for now. But what I would say is, like, my coach spoke to me a while back and had said, no, Suze, like, I really think you should be creating, this group format. You love working in groups, you love doing your membership. Why are you not running this like programs as a group offering? And I was like, I don't know if the transformation will be the same, if the level of support will be the same. And do you know what? It is so much more than I could have ever imagined. The energy that's created when a group of, it's all women on the course right now, when a group of women come together to support each other is literally mind-blowing, right? And, just that power of, not just having me as support, but having all the other people that are there. Like I was teaching, or I was at Pilates this morning and I came out and I had loads of WhatsApps and I was like, oh, what's all that? And it was the women just supporting each other in the group, just cheering each other on. We have a private WhatsApp group that the women that are part of the course are all part of, and we check in there with each other. We cheer each other on, if we're having a rough day. We lean on each other for strength, right? But then we also celebrate each other's successes. And that is the power of the group, or if anybody has any questions and say I'm teaching or I'm with family, or even if I'm sleeping or resting, the group are there supporting one another. If they know the answers, they're sharing them with one another. And I bloody love that. It's so powerful. So I made the decision yesterday, and I said this in my stories, what I'm actually going to be doing is I'm going to be closing the doors to my group programs as of the 7th of October. So if you want to join us for Connect and Purpose, you're going to need to do that before the 7th of October. And I do have a beautiful discounted rate for you. If this is something that interests you, just simply reach out to me and I can help you get signed up and get some discount along the way. But the reason I've decided to do that is because I really can see this beautiful relationships forming and the trust forming, and it's just incredible. Like it really is just incredible. So I'll tell you a little bit about Connect and Purpose. So this is really the only way right now to work with me. I have my final meditation class at the Sanctuary on Thursday morning. So yeah, no doubt there will be tears. There was tears last night, Monday night's class. And I am really trusting. I am living my own truth and really trusting in the universe. I don't really know what lies ahead. I don't have any great monumental plan. I am working with the law of attraction and the law of vibration, not so much on a specific level, but on an energetic level. And this is what I'm teaching, right? This is what I'm teaching, to have this faith and trust, to follow our dreams, to tune in to intuitively what feels right for us, to tune in to what feels kind of aligned, that feels good, that feels expansive. And I'm really tapping into that. And I want others to experience that for themselves, to recognize in their bodies what is aligned and what isn't aligned. And if anybody has any questions, hello, feel free to fire away as I go. Oops, trying not to block people, try to wave at people, it's not working. I'll leave that till after. So I wanted to just tell you a bit about my 2 programs that I have coming up. If this is something that you might be interested in, do reach out. So the first one we have is Connect, and Connect starts on the 23rd of October. And then we have Purpose, which starts in January, and I'm just about to check the date. I've just put coming January 2024. Cannot remember the date, but it's kind of like the 2nd week of January or something we start with Purpose. And these 2 programs, along with Vibe, which we're in our final week of, were gifted to me from Source. I was called to share them with you. It is a process that I myself have taken myself through, from being in a really, really dark depression, having lost my purpose, and just really physically not being in a great place, mentally not being in a great place. And this whole process is what has taken me back to feeling aligned, feeling more filled with vitality, honouring my body, living a really beautiful, authentic life where I just feel like I'm back sharing my truth, right? Living my purpose, connecting with my purpose. And I've used so many tools and techniques along the way, so many practices, so many rituals, all the things. And that is what I am now sharing. So Connect really is about tuning in, learning how to connect with your body, to connect with Source, to connect with your intuition, to connect with the world around you, to connect with signs, symbolism, to look at like angel numbers, pendulum work, working with oracle decks, really tapping in to all the ways that we can gain support and gain guidance through our physical body and from the energy around us. So that is everything we're going to be doing in Connect. Each course you get physical items that will be posted out to you, hence the reason I'm closing the doors on the 7th of October, so I can get everything posted out to you for us beginning on the 23rd of October. Also moving house in the middle of that, so that's going to be that'll be a fun process in the middle as well. I will be tapping into my own internal connection. So we have that, and then as I mentioned in January, we have Purpose, and Purpose is really so many beautiful practices connecting in finding out more about your life purpose, your kind of cosmic blueprint in this world, what you're here to do, what you're here to kind of share with the world. We're going to be connecting in with your values. We're going to be connecting in with the divine guidance that you may have picked up from Connect if you choose to do that one first. And a real deep dive into what a meaningful life is for you, what it is to feel successful for you, and how we can create rituals, routines, practices that allow you to step smoothly into this life and aligned vision for yourself. So those are the 2 courses there. Each one's involve weekly live sessions with me. So we have live Zoom sessions. Those are on a Monday evening at 8 p.m. There's always a replay, and that stays in your course space. There's rituals, routines, practices for you to do each week that you are guided through. All of those are stored in your course space as well. We have our WhatsApp group, which as I said, this has turned out to be such an amazing support tool where your other people who are traveling through the group program together will be. Our Monday evenings really are sacred events. So this is what I was saying about creating sacred spaces, really allow transformation to occur. So everybody is taught how to create sacred space. I then hold sacred space as we learn new things, practice new things, as we meditate together, as we do other rituals, routines together, in order to kind of create the transformation that we desire. And it's just incredible, the relationships that are built within this space. We have sharing space at the end of our circle time as well. So there's education there, there's practice there, but there's also the safe, supported space of other women all on the same journey as you, which is freaking powerful. Like, honestly, I'll just share something with you actually before I jump off. And if anybody watching has any questions, I was sending healing to a friend of mine whose partner had sadly passed away. And I was sending healing to him, and I had this moment where I was just gifted this information about, the women who are on these group programs. And I fed this back to them because, anyway, the work is bigger, right? The work is bigger than we can ever imagine. So what came through was Mother Earth was saying to me that she is here to support us, she is here to transmute the pain, she is here to support us, right? And she is doing everything she can to return this planet back to a peaceful, loving space. However, when we show up and we start doing the work, it creates this massive ripple effect that supports Mother Earth as well. So not only are we doing this work for ourselves, raising our consciousness, raising our vibration, moving into a more loving, peaceful space, moving into a more aligned life, moving into a more conscious life. When we do that, we're not just supporting ourselves, we're supporting our friends, we're supporting our family, we're supporting our neighbours, we're supporting Mother Earth herself, because she's trying so hard, right? But if we do the work as well, it's like so much bigger than you can ever imagine. So when you choose to sign up to a women's circle or your yoga class or do that meditation, it really, yes, you're going to make shifts in yourself, but it is so much bigger than we can ever imagine. And that is what was coming through when I was doing my healing. And that's what I was saying to my ladies, like, you have no idea, like, we have no idea the power of the work that we're doing in the world, not only for ourselves, but for others. And that ripple effect is really, really massive. So there is nothing selfish about prioritizing your health, about prioritizing your sacred life, about prioritizing your spirituality. If anything, like, it is so the opposite of that, right? Because when you're in that peaceful, loving space, when you're surrounded by people who support you, it's just massive. So I feel like I've rambled. I haven't had a script. I don't really know what I came on to say, but I just wanted to let you know that Connect and Purpose are open until the 7th of October for booking. And then I'm closing the doors until next year. And next year, Vibe, Connect and Purpose are going to be one big course called Metamorphosis. So if anybody is interested in Metamorphosis as well and want to do like all three, let me know. And Jenny, you just said sounds amazing. So Jenny, the Metamorphosis thing actually keeps coming through. Jenny gifted me a beautiful moth and about sleepy transformation, and this is exactly what this process has been, and that's why I kind of have these three parts to it of transformation. It really is that sleepy moth transformation from that that caterpillar in the chrysalis. Like, we have no idea, like, you literally, and this is the beauty of these courses, right? You literally have no idea where it's going to take you, right? We might think we've got an idea, like, oh, this is my life purpose and I want to do this. But when you do this transformation, you have no idea what is going to come up or where it's going to take you. And that is like the magical part of it, having that faith and trust that as you show up and as you align more deeply with your values, you move from that chrysalis into that butterfly state. So yeah, metamorphosis, that will be probably in February, and that will be taking you through all 3 parts. But right now, if you want to join me, this is the only thing that I'm going to be doing, probably until the end of this year. So if you want to come join us in our little group gang and share sacred moments and share sacred transformation, then do reach out. And it would be absolutely amazing to have you there. And my sister's just jumped on. Hey, Emma. So I was just away to finish, but I'll just say hi to my sister. And yeah, so any questions about any of the things I've touched on, do reach out. And I would love to answer those for you. And yeah, I would love for you to be part of this process, because it is honestly life-changing. So if you want to know any more, do reach out, and I would happily send you some info, have a chat with you, hop on a call. If you're guided in any way at all, do just have a little chat with me about it, because as I say, this will be the last time this year that this is going to be possible, and I want you to be part of it. So I'm sending you all so much love.